Namaste and welcome to your weekly wellness tune-up. This week, I'm talking about self-care, self-love, and self-liberation. And the reason is that I've been asked about that. What is the difference between self-care, self-love, and self-liberation? So I started contemplating that. And ultimately, there's no difference, but there's specific qualities to each of these. So that's what we're going to discuss today. Whether you're listening from the stillness of your home at sunrise or sunset, the chaos of the middle of the day, let's just take a moment right now and pause. Take a deep breath, hold it for a few seconds, and completely exhale through your mouth. And let your breath deepen. Feel into your body right here in this moment, right now in this moment. The breath is the connection to ourself, to our truth, to our freedom. Take another deep breath in through the nose. Hold it for a few seconds. And let it go completely through the mouth, completely relaxing into this moment. This trinity of inner healing, self-care, self-love, self-liberation, this is powerful. It gives us the power to soothe, to remember, and to transform our lives. And they're unified, but they also speak to different parts of our journey. They're all sacred, they're all divine, but they speak in unique ways. Self-care tells us to unplug, tune in, turn on, drop out. Turn off the Instagram, turn off the scrolling, turn off the hustle and bustle of the mind in the day, and breathe. Breathe in, breathe out, rest, come to being. Soften, light a candle, take a warm bath. Self-care isn't asking us to be perfect. It isn't asking us to be enlightened. It's just asking us to pause and nurture ourselves. One of my favorite Ayurveda self-care rituals is called Abhyanga or Snehana. Snehana, to love oneself. Abhyanga. It's the oiling of the body. It oils the skin, the muscles. It's also nurturing our soul. It's nurturing the temple that we live in. It's a ritual that allows our nervous system to really relax, to exhale the stress and tension of worldly life. And it allows our soul, our spirit, to remember that it's actually okay. Everything will be okay. We're safe. Doing Abhyanga and taking a warm bath, so nice. You put some sesame oil or coconut oil, depending on your constitution. You put some nice essential oils in the bathtub. I love blue lotus oil. I love rose. I love sandalwood, palo santo, neroli, ylang-ylang, these beautiful, calming, pineal gland, heart-opening essential oils. And apply oil to your body. Take a nice warm bath. If you're a Pitta constitution, it should be warm, not too hot. Vata, depending on the season, Kapha can always do a pretty hot bath. And if that's not available to us, put the oil on, take a warm shower, and spend time in the warm morning or afternoon sunshine. Self-care is just turning off the noise and returning to presence with the body. It doesn't solve everything, but it lays the groundwork. It lays the groundwork for being still, for being love. So we can also do inquiry into this. What would soothe me most right now? Don't answer that question from mind. Don't answer that question from thinking. Let your body give you the answer. Feel into your body. What would soothe you most right now? Don't say ice cream with rainbow sprinkles. I mean, you can say that, but that's not really what we're talking about. What kind of self-nurturing ritual would really soothe you the most right now? If you're at work, maybe it's just putting some essential oils in your palm and doing 2 or 3 minutes of deep breathing, or wrapping your arms around yourself and giving yourself a hug, or going outside and hugging a tree. Whatever it is, let your body answer. And if you're in a space where you can do that, do that. Self-love, self-care is like a balm. Self-love is like revelation. It's saying yes to your own being. It's saying, yes, I am whole and perfect and worthy, and I deserve to be here, and I'm beautiful. And it's not based on what I do or what I have achieved or how many certificates I have on my wall. It's being yourself. It's because who you are. Who you are is a precious divine creation of the supreme consciousness. Self-love is the fire of tejas, of consciousness that says, I'm no longer willing to abandon myself to earn love. We don't need to earn love. We just need to be our authentic self. If you have to earn love, it's not real love, and it's not worth it. And self-love can be fierce, but it can also be super tender. It's an invitation for embodiment. And sometimes that is sensual. Sometimes self-love is sensual. It's embodied intimacy. It's being with your own skin, your own breath, your own eros, your own pleasure. And when we can truly be our authentic self and honor self-love, it unravels shame that's been conditioned. It unravels guilt that's been conditioned. It teaches us that it's not just okay to feel at home in our body. Our body is a divine. It is divine. It's not just the vehicle that gets us around. It's a temple. It's a temple hosting the divine. So ask yourself, can you really tap into, can you really feel the remembrance of that divinity inside of you? Can you access or feel that ancient self that actually knows that you are love, that you are enough? Because the world forgets that, and the world is telling us that we're not enough, that we're enough if we achieve or earn a certain amount of money or a certain amount of praise or a certain amount of likes or thumbs up on our Instagram page. Self-love remembers what we've been conditioned out of. And I've said this before, and it's just a reminder, we're not broken. We might be covered up with some dirt, but we're not broken. We're the beloved. We are the ones we've been waiting for. So stop waiting and start that self-care, start that self-love. And from that, we rise in love, we rise in consciousness, and that gets us to self-liberation, because that's what transforms. Beyond the soothing, beyond the remembering, that divine Kundalini Shakti, that sacred fire wants to be lit. Self-liberation, that's the path of freedom. It's the path of truth. It strips away all the stories, the masks, the inherited generational trauma, the conditioned early childhood reactions or adaptations. It strips away everything until what's left is our essence. And sometimes that's not actually always that comfortable. A lot of the times it's not that comfortable because we have to work ourselves out of the unconditioning. We have to forget to remember. It's letting the ego fall apart so the soul can really come forward. We have to say goodbye to the past. We have to let the past die. We have to let who the world told us we are die and say hello to the true self. Say hello to, here I am myself, sovereign. And to do that, it requires work. It's not necessarily for the faint of heart, but it's the path of awakening. It's the path of awakened living, of awakening to love. When we choose to go for self-liberation, we choose a life that is real and that it's radiant, and it will lead to joy that's not dependent on the external world. And we will be established in our own truth of love and light and consciousness. So wherever you are in life, if you're in self-soothing or self-care or self-love, or you're on the path of self-liberation, remember that you're divine, that your worth is based on the fact that you exist. And wherever you are, you're not alone. There's one of us. We're alone and we're all one. So these are ancient, time-tested paths of Ayurveda, of yoga, of Tantra, of Vedic psychology, the wisdom of nature, the wisdom of consciousness beyond religion, beyond name and form. This is just a reminder that our Shakti, our power, our divinity, our peace, our Shanti, our presence, it's within us. No one can take that away from us except for ourselves. So I invite you every day, breathe into this body, breathe into the temple, honor the waves as they arise, and give it self-care, give it self-love, and let that liberation come. Remember, we are here to remember. We're not here to conform. We're here to remember. We're here to light a candle. Us dimming our light so others don't feel intimidated, that's not what we're here to do. We are here to awaken. We are here to walk the path of wholeness and divinity with love and empathy and compassion for ourselves and everyone else. And we can hold each other's hands. So if we fall down, there's someone there to pick us up. Remember, we are the ones we've been waiting for. And on the highest level of consciousness, we're already free. We're already that Om Tat Sat. So we just need to remember that. So thank you for tuning in with me this week. And may your week be filled with many sacred pauses and many divine inhalations and exhalations. And develop, if you don't already have it, a self-care ritual, self-love remembrance, and awaken our path to liberation, embodied love. If today's episode connected to you, if you think someone can benefit from it, please share it with them. And feel free to share what self-care rituals you do, how you remember yourself, how you love yourself, what your path is to remembering that you are already that. Thank you. Until next week, may your hearts be filled with love, and may that love be expressed in everything you do. Before you go, if you've been curious about Ayurveda and want to actually understand your body and start applying it into your daily life, I built the complete Ayurveda course for exactly that. It contains more than 30 years of education and practice distilled into 50 lessons, with over 10 hours of content, guided meditations, personalized assessments, and so much more. It's designed so you'll feel real shifts as you go through it. You'll experience more energy, better digestion, increased mental clarity, and a deeper sense of balance. Lesson by lesson, it's all there. So go to Nibodhi.com/courses to learn more.